for this week's Real Estate Today, brought to you by Evans and Evans Real Estate. And we are talking today about a topic that a lot of people are interested in. We've got Karen Jenkins here with us from Evans and Evans Real Estate. Karen, thanks for meeting us out here.
No problem. Beautiful home.
I know, I cannot wait to show off this home. You got to wait for that a little later in the show. But we're talking about this trend and becoming a real estate agent. And I think a lot of people are interested in something like this.
They certainly are. In this area, just northeast Tennessee, we have almost 2,000 agents. That includes those who are realtors, those who may have dual membership in the Knoxville agency or association and here. But about 2,000 people are selling real estate in northeast Tennessee. And the funny thing about that is, guess how many active houses we have on the market?
I don't know, I'm hoping for a lot since there's that many agents.
No, only about 1,200. So almost 2 agents for every house that's available for sale. But we've increased probably by about 200 agents just from last year. So more and more people are becoming real estate agents.
And are you thinking that it's because too of the housing trend that we have hit here in the Tri-Cities?
Yes.
I mean, you know, to be in the market, you kind of know how quickly houses are going.
Yes, it is a trend. And if you talk to Sharon Evans, who's been in this business forever, she tells you that there's ups and downs with the market and with numbers of agents. So right now people are seeing houses are selling quickly. They think, oh, I can make a lot of money. I'm going to get into this business. But eventually this market is going to change. We don't know when, and we don't think it's anytime soon, but eventually this market will slow down, and then you're going to have a lot of real estate agents that maybe didn't find that success or not being able to continue to make a living, and those will drop off and you'll see the numbers go back down. But right now we have a lot of agents.
Yeah, it's certainly a very attractive career. From the outside looking in, it seems to have a lot of advantages.
It does. So, you know, you don't need a college degree to be a real estate agent, but you do have to have 90 hours of credit, of education. And between your 90 hours of classes, your insurance, your fees, you're looking at about $2,000 your first year to become an agent. Again, you don't need a college degree, but you have to have some skills. You have to have some people skills. You have to be able to write a little bit, to write those listings. You have to be able to work with people. A lot of common sense involved, and you have to be a problem solver. I think is one of the most the biggest assets that you can have is just, here's a problem that came up on inspection, or here's a problem that came up on financing. How are we going to solve that to get to closing? So, but it's not all perfect either. You know, you have to have your own insurance. You're a self-employed person. Evans & Evans does not pay me to be here, or they don't pay me to go show a house. You only get paid when you take that transaction to the closing table and money is exchanged hands for the sale of that house. You earn a commission off of that. And of that commission, your brokerage gets some, the other agent brokerage gets some. So you do take a portion of that, you know, 5% or 6% that you see real estate agents make.
And it seems like, too, it's about building relationships, you know, working with you and some of the other real estate agents at Evans & Evans. You realize the relationships you're building along the way.
Certainly. Next week, actually, I close on a house that were the clients that was my very first transaction when I became a real estate agent. So here they are 3 years later, moving to a different area, and they called me back to sell their home. That's the biggest, you know, pat on the back that you can have, is that someone wants to use you again and they refer you. That's how you build your business in real estate. So lots of pros to it. As you noticed, I am tan.
I did notice that.
But I've been on vacation. So again, Evans & Evans doesn't pay me a salary, and they don't tell me when I can work or when I should work. I make my own schedule. So yeah, I was at the beach last week. I was camping the week before that. I was in Ohio the week before that. But I worked every day. I mean, every day I was answering my phone. Every day I was doing real estate work, but I didn't have to be doing it in an office in Johnson City, Tennessee. So that is one of the best parts about being a real estate agent.
You said, though, be careful about thinking this is a part-time career, because the demands are there. And if you have clients, you want to be doing the best work for them. And especially in a market that's this close and tight, you got to be careful.
I started off part-time. I had my full-time job, and I was kind of getting my feet wet into real estate. And then that was okay, because maybe I'd get a call at lunchtime. Okay, we'll go see that house, you know, tonight, or we'll see it tomorrow. You don't have that luxury in today's market. When someone calls you, go see that house as soon as you can. So it's really hard to be a part-time realtor in today's market. And like I said, before I quit my full-time job, I made sure I had months worth of salary put back.
Well, certainly a lot of information, good information. Karen, thanks for
Yes.
tackling that topic for
Yes.
us today.
And I do also just want to say I love Evans and Evans. One of the reasons that we're so great is, some agencies you have to check. Some agencies charge a franchise fee, some agencies charge a desk fee for you to be there. Evans and Evans is a great place to work, full of integrity, and we do have a new mentorship program for new agents to kind of help you get your feet wet, work with a more experienced agent until you feel ready to go out on your own.
Very nice, very valuable to us.
Yes.
All right, good information. We'll give everybody Karen's information if you would like to get in touch with her. And of course, she is there at Evans and Evans Real Estate, and you can always find her at that office as well. Hey, stay with us, because when we come back, we're going to show you a tour of this beautiful home right here in this very popular subdivision of Johnson City. Stay with us. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by